It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Bengals, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Julian Blackmon.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Called in left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
Downfield, offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down throw here from Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They put a receiver in motion here left. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Richardson. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Down he goes! The Bengals got to him! And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. They'll throw on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Colts will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they bring him down around the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. Has it in close.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Buying some time, Rob. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the punt. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. A toss now to Robinson. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Groupie sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Richardson now. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
After the sack, another pass on second down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And the Colts will try for three. Out comes their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Colts 47-yard line.
From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play stopped by Damone Clark. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass play coming here. He's got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. A run here with Robinson. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds his target, Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just one. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the give, here's Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals come through to tie it in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming here from the 12. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll throw again. Richardson is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 1-yard line.
Here's Robinson. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals bring it back to even. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Colts don't want to see this one go to overtime. All right, here we go. Second down. Play action with Richardson. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Colts are ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Brushes him off with ease. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here he is to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He takes its 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. That one is good! And that
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach, It's the National Football...
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return and inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this one doesn't go far. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by Burton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 21. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go right back to ETN. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. ETN again. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 39. The throw finds Evan. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Got Washington, it's complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 5 on what will be the final play of our opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Handoff now. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Now the Jaguars getting set to go. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Lawrence now off the play action. Completed to Davis.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kay. Not against quarterbacks in the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
Running back sent in motion. From the 32. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, off play action. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done. I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Man in motion out of the slot. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Davis there to grab it. Hit some space around midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he gets him around 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. An option give here to ETN. And he gets this forward to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Jaguars. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they gotta hurry. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Lawrence in the pistol. He'll get this to Etienne. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. Logan Cook on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome catch.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Lawrence working from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. On target to his man Taylor. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning one of the tight ends. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 41. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on first down. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Now 3rd and 7.
They'll try and throw it here. Pass taken in by Burton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Washington Commanders first down.
Running back sent in motion. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Lawrence now off the play action. And pass caught by Strange. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running it here with Etienne. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They bring a tight end in motion right. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the run, it's Etienne. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Etienne on the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to try with Etienne. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Completed to Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
One more time with Etienne. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They're going to run with Etienne. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the run. And how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They bring McLaurin in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Jaguars, 8 points behind. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here he is to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right, this is Taylor. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Taylor again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing now. They're on him again, and he goes down again. One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. So to the victor, go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owner. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, they'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the It's week 3 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bills and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Back now, pressure on its way. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points prop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. They've got a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Reed brings him down that time. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Back to throw now. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bills will take over possession. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Tucker, complete.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 6-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Has it down close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action now with Allen. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Connection made to Shakir. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Hits him on the out route. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marcus Epps making the play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Again, Allen to the air. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. From the 38. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They send the tight end in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A tight end in motion now. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. One last play before the break.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful...
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First and 10. Here's Allen. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. They're set up at the 35 now.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Blitz coming here. Allen. He finds Kincaid.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Finds Kincaid. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the... Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He fields this at the 18. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. Completes this one to Hill. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. On the 8 yards, it's now 4th down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. That's Mayer. He's got it. And This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made by Austin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he's able to drive up past the 40. The Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.